This morning is going to be the best time to get out there and really enjoy the sunshine, the slightly warmer temperatures as well. But as we get into those afternoon hours, we could see some pop-up showers and storms out there on the radar. I think our best chance for us here in the metro area are going to be within the hours of 1 to 4 o'clock this afternoon. And it's only a low 20% chance. But notice as we get into those later afternoon hours towards the east and even out towards the south, there's a line that forms with this system here as we get into those evening hours. And along that leading edge of those storms could potentially cause some gusty winds. And not only that, some of those heftier storms where you saw those brighter colors could potentially also produce some hail as well. So our areas out to the east of Albuquerque are under a 1 out of 5 risk of severe threat. Not only that, but there is a flash flood threat as well, a 1 out of 4 through a good majority of the state. It does not include us here in the Albuquerque metro area right now, but again, some of those storms could be on the heavier side with that rainfall. Now, as we go through the day tomorrow, I think our chances here in the metro really drop off to near zero for any type of rainfall. But notice areas out to the east and south again have that best chance of seeing any type of activity out on the radar. Some of those could also potentially be on the stronger side yet again. So areas to the east of Albuquerque will need to watch for the threat of severe weather again tomorrow. Again, also for gusty damaging winds as well as the potential for hail. Not only that, but we also still are going to monitor for a flash flood threat for a good portion of the state. Again, also areas east of Albuquerque as well as to the south. Not only that, but again, forecasts of rainfall over the next 7 days. Really, the best chance of rainfall is going to be well to the east. Tucumcari could see anywhere over an inch of rain as we get into the next week. So as we look through again the rest of the day today, our friends down to the south are going to have to monitor the radar as we go through the rest of the day today, again, with the potential for not only the flash flooding, not only today, but for Roswell, potentially tomorrow as well. Again, some of those heavier thunderstorms could potentially bring in a lot of rainfall, where even out into Ruidoso, there's that flood watch lasting with us through the day as well today. Not only that, but northern New Mexico, again, the northeast side really has the best chance of seeing any type of activity out there on radar. Unfortunately, our friends up in Farmington and a good portion of the Four Corners are going to really remain on the rain-free side as we go into the next week. North Mountains, some of areas have some potential for showers and storms. Red River up to 70 degrees today, and even into Santa Fe, again, some daily rain chances are not out of the question, but they really start to drop off as we get into midweek, as where our heat high really starts to expand. East Mountains, unfortunately, is going to miss out, I think, on that rain lottery, and really even here again in the metro, only a 20% chance of an isolated thunderstorm this afternoon. Really, it's going to be all about that heat, especially as we get into about midweek, where we could see temperatures as high as the triple digits.